I had just got home. I went to drop off my husband to work, and I had laid her on her bed, and after that I went to the restroom. After the restroom, I went straight to her, and that's when I saw her like gagging, like gasping for air. So I started patting her. I turned her around, patting her. It didn't work either. So that's when my panic mode started going on, because when I turned her, her face was turning really red. I came outside. I was gonna go to any random neighbor, but I saw his truck outside, and I knew he was home. So I just went and knocked his door.
My baby is not breathing.
Between 5:30 and 6, I was at home, just gotten home from work. And I'm sitting there in my living room watching, TV, and I hear my doorbell. I get up and, kind of startled, like, why? I mean, this is just going off. And so I walk to her door, I open the door, and I see this lady with a baby. The baby was 7 days old.
When he opened, he's like, "What happened? Can I help you?" And I was like, "Do you know CPR? Because my baby's not breathing." And he just grabbed my baby, no hesitation. He took action. He started rubbing my baby's chest, gave her air like 3 times, and that's when the baby was getting her color back.
While I was doing that, she was on the phone with 911. So I started checking on the baby, and the baby, noticed that wasn't breathing completely. So, I did what my training, the training mode kicked in for CPR. Did a couple of compressions, breaths, and I turned her over and started patting her on the back, because that's when I noticed too that, there was some form of like a saliva and foam coming from her mouth, and I figured, well, okay, this baby might be choking.
I was scared, very scared. I wouldn't want to wish it to any mom out there.
While I was, had the baby with me, I started noticing that the body was warm. I kind of, tickled her feet to see if I had a response, and she, reacted. So that was a good sign.
I am very grateful that he was able to, save my baby. As a neighbor, every day I'm going to tell him thank you, And I'm thankful to God that he, let my neighbor Larry to take action to that.
Shortly after, a few hours later, Mama comes back and thanks me for helping her out. But, at the time was just maintaining my composure, doing what I was trained to do, helping her, and then helping the baby and helping her as well, be calm about it and reassure her things were gonna be fine. It felt great, coming from a parent. I have 3 girls that, they were at her age one time.
And I went to his door and told him thank you. And he was like, yeah, I'm thankful I was able to help you and stuff like that. So, yeah.
I really don't consider myself a hero. I'm just glad I was there. City training, it was held at the service center. Finally, I was able to put it to use, and so grateful that, it's still held with me, and it came in at a great time. This is something great to have. I never thought I'd end up using it, but during the time that this incident occurred, I was grateful that I had this training, and I was grateful that more importantly, that I remembered.